Backyard. 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 Backyard.
Hello, welcome to the backyard. My name is Tyler. Today we're actually less than a month away from our first shipment of chicks. It's still February, it's cold, a lot of snow, but March 10th is going to be that first day where we're gonna get chicks in here. If you're kind of new to us and you didn't work with us last year, we worked with Hoover's Hatchery. We worked out a system where they would come every other Monday, drop off the chicks that were ordered, and basically you don't have to pay postage. So that can be anywhere from, that postage can be $10 to $50 depending on how many chicks you get, but we're taking that right out of the equation and they drop it right off here. Usually it comes around 5:30. So yeah, every other Monday starting March 10th. Now, in order to order those, we don't actually get any extra on hands because we'd have to take them home, and we all live in the city, so it's kind of hard to do that. But you come in, you grab your Hoover Hatchery catalog, take it home with you, talk to the family about what you want, and then you come in and order. Usually we need about a week and a half or 2 weeks ahead of time to place that order, and then you just stop in on that Monday and pick it up. If you're kind of new to ordering with us, we just started it last year, but we have Valley Ridge. It's custom chick feed. We got 16% layer and 20% layer. Most people, I would say probably 90% of people are going to get the 16% layer. That's the most common one. If you feel they need a little higher protein, if it's starting to get a little cold, a little early, you can switch to the 20%. But it's a custom mix. It is ground up, and we add enzymes to that. So, you know, there's a lot of big commercial companies that don't add enzymes. So when you go to a KFC or a restaurant like that, you order chicken and you get that dark bone, that's because there's not enzymes. The enzymes we're adding is going to make that bone much whiter. It's going to be a lot, I guess, it's going to look nicer when you eat it. You know, everyone wants that nice white bone. So we add enzymes to that. They're 50-pound bags, and last year we did have Nutrisource in here as well. They just started doing that, I think, last year, maybe a year before, but they're starting to market to, you know, anyone that's feeding chicks, pheasants, guineas, anything. They're doing that. I think they come in 50-pound bags. Ours come in 50-pound too, but you know, you're not paying for the label with ours. It's a little cheaper. But if you need a medicated chick starter, we got that. If you need a non-medicated starter, we got that. So we do have a couple different options for you, and we've had a lot of success with our custom mixes. Now, as you start looking at the Hoover Hatchery guide, it starts off with your Cornish cross broilers. Those are your big white chicken. You can butcher those at about 2.5 pounds, and it'd be a Cornish game hen, or you let it grow to about 8, 9, sometimes 10 pounds. If you're wondering how much that chick's going to eat, usually it's about 2 pounds per body weight. So if that chick's going to get to 8 or 9 pounds, 17, 18 pounds of feed. I also have the Red Rangers, a little more pretty looking bird. They're not as big as the Cornish crosses, but they also have the rainbows too. The rainbows, there's not one that's going to be the same. Next page, you have the white egg layers. White Leghorn is probably the #1 we sell for that, but I think a lot of people like the brown egg layers. The Gold Star got changed to ISA Brown, so if you like the Gold Star from last year, the ISA Brown is going to be what you want. For all of these, either broiler chickens or layers, you got to order 25 chicks. You can mix and match, but as long as you order 25 chicks, you won't have to pay any extra little charge for not getting to that order. Anyway, the brown egg layers, there's a bunch from Rhode Island Red, Barred Rock, those are some big ones. The Buff Orpington, and the White Rock. Now, if you want, if you've heard of the colored eggs, we do have the Americana. They're going to lay a blue, kind of a turquoise color egg. And yeah, we didn't order too many of that, but I'm just going to check. I think you only need 25 of them. Yeah, 25. Now, when you order these, you can get pullets, cockerels, or a straight run. Your cockerels, when for your meat birds, your cockerels are going to be a little bit bigger. So if you want to butcher them all at the same time, you're going to want to do all cockerels or all pullets. If you want, or if you're not worried about doing it at the same time, then you can get straight run, and it's going to be a little cheaper for you. Hoover's Hatchery also has ducks, geese, turkeys, pheasants, those guineas. I know a lot of people like to protect their chickens with those guineas. They got it all, so stop in, check out what we have, and feel free to ask one of our staff. The guy that does our custom mixes works right here too. So stop in. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Yard. 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 Yard.